right down the pipe with a fastball. Pitching is the most important part of the game. Even though it seems pretty easy, there's so many little steps that you have to follow, like footwork and like all the different motions and stuff. There's like, even though like it seems like just throwing, but you have to like get the pickoffs and all that stuff down, and that takes a lot of practice. So pitching is very hard, but with good practice, it will help, and you need good pitching to win baseball games. So I'm going to talk about the importance of pitching, of having good pitching, and the technique, like the footwork and all that, and having confidence, because that's important when you're pitching too. Okay, so this is a guy, he's got like good footwork there. He's like got his arm back and chest out, so that's like good technique and stuff. So the importance, is like you need good pitches to win. Like I said, like if you don't have good pitches, they're just going to be hitting the ball, or you're going to be walking a bunch of guys, and they're just going to be scoring, and you're never going to win. And you need that to get outs, and you also, like, sounds weird, but you need them to hit the ball, because that's like the easier way to get outs. If they just hit like little soft grounders to your infield, then they can just throw it over to first and get the easy outs. And it's important if you do like workouts like lifting, and then like just doing like just pitching workouts in the off season. It builds up your arm power and makes more velocity, so you can throw a lot harder, and it makes it harder for them to hit you. So now that I've talked about importance, I'm going to talk about the technique, because without technique, none of that matters. So go ahead and click. So here he's got like a good stride, and you need that, and then his chest is out, and that helps where you're aiming, and he's got his glove tucked, and that helps like get more velocity on it. And it's important to like follow through, because then if you don't follow through, it like just makes the ball just stay up, and you won't hit your target and stuff. And you have to like keep your shoulder in line. If you like pull it out, you're never going to hit your target or anything. There's a lot of technique that people don't like think about that you really have to practice, like all the pickoffs and stuff. Like I said, like that takes tons of practice, and there's lots of footwork and stuff that you have to get down for that. And that just takes a lot of practice. It's kind of difficult because there's so many different ways that you have to do it, like pick off the first or second. Like there are a lot different like technique for those. Okay, you can go ahead and click. Okay, so now I talked about technique, I'm going to talk about like having confidence while you're pitching, because it's hard to stay confident when you're pitching, because if you like make a bad pitch or something, if you make a bad pitch or something, then, or a couple, you're just going to get like down on yourself and just keep getting down, and you're not going to do any better. So you just got to keep telling yourself that it's all right, or step off and take a deep breath or something, and just calm down, and don't let them get in your head or anything, because then it's just going to make it worse. So I talked about technique, the importance, and like having confidence. Those are like the most important part of pitching and stuff. So pitching can be hard, but with a lot of practice, it really helps.